what's going on, guys? I'm ExxotikGaming. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today, I'm going to show you all a really good mobile first-person shooter. I just started playing this game earlier today, and I was blown away at just how good this game is. I've been making videos on mobile games for almost 10 years at this point in time. I've literally played hundreds of different mobile first-person shooters at this point in time. So I know what I'm talking about when I talk about a good game versus a bad game. You're going to take a look at the graphics here and be like, this game looks terrible. Why would I want to play this game, dude? This game looks like some dumb rip-off Call of Duty Mobile or something like that. But let me just tell you something. Graphics aren't everything. Yes, you can have amazing games with amazing graphics like Arena Breakouts, but you can also have amazing games with low poly graphics like BattleBit, for instance. BattleBit was the game that took over the world by storm a few months ago because it was more of a Battlefield experience than some of the most recent Battlefield games like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 2042. Everybody loved that game, and they didn't love it for the graphics, they loved it because of the gameplay. And that's sort of the trend with a lot of games nowadays. Developers aren't focusing as much on the graphics, they're maybe focusing more on the gameplay, and this game is the exact same way. This game is called Polygon Arena. It's still in a beta test, and it's currently available for Android for sure. I don't actually know if it's available for iOS. I haven't checked, but I'll let you guys know if it is available for iOS. And it literally has everything you would want in a mobile first-person shooter. It has 120 FPS capability. It has ranks and a full leaderboard. It has full gunsmith customization and a very advanced loadout with different characters with their own special abilities. It's sort of like a low-poly version of Call of Duty Mobile. You're going to see a lot of elements that are very similar to Call of Duty throughout this video, but it also takes inspiration from other mobile first-person shooters that were very successful back in the day. Like Pixelgun 3D comes to mind. That was a massively successful game for many years, and this game has a lot of the same features that you would see in Pixelgun 3D, but it also has the same features that you would see in Battle Prime, for instance, or Valorant Mobile, or Apex Legends Mobile. It's literally got like everything, dude. It's freaking awesome. So in today's video, yes, we are checking out the game for the very first time. And to start, I'll go over the settings here. As you can see, this game has 120 FPS limit. You can kick it down to 90, 60, and 30. You can fully customize your graphics settings as well as your controls to whatever you want. I'm going to do a 3-finger layout today. Then on top of that, there is that whole league rank system, as I said before. As you play the game further and further, you're going to get more and more rewards and get to a higher and higher league. As you can see, eventually you can get to gold, platinum, diamond, I think that is. You also have a full inventory with lots of different weapons. Very interestingly, these 5 weapons that I have selected, I can use all 5 throughout the match. So this is where this game is very similar to Pixelgun 3D. In Pixelgun 3D, you could have a full loadout of 6 different weapons: primary, backup, melee, special, sniper, and a heavy weapon. This is sort of similar. It's like 5 different weapons that you can use, and it's really cool. When you select on these weapons, you can see that it gives you like a little preview of what these weapons look like. Very nice. It also gives you all of the different stats of all of your different weapons, and if you put on different attachments, shows you how those stats change, which is really, really nice. Very in-depth. You have all of your different sights here. You have all of your different magazines. You have different barrels. You have stocks. You have different things like this. You can also upgrade your weapons as well, which is really nice. And as you can see, each of the different weapons has a special ability. Like this one, the AK-47, has an initial shot that does more damage than everything else. But if I go look at my little pistol right here, this weapon poisons your targets, which causes gradual damage over time. And dude, if this is just not reminiscent of Pixelgun 3D, I don't know what is. On top of that, you also have different characters that you can select, which have their own active and passive abilities. Look at that. That was an airstrike that you can use just like in Call of Duty Mobile, dude. Call of Duty games have stuff like that, and this game has it as well, which is really, really cool. There's a passive ability as well. Gain the upper hand in combat as your lightning fast hands reduce weapon reload times. Everybody has their own special abilities, and it's really freaking cool, which has that element from like Valorant and Apex and Rainbow Six Siege, which all of those games, you have your different operators and your legends, which have their own unique special abilities. Dude, this game's literally got inspiration from everything. It is crazy. You have armor, you have body armor, you have head armor, and if you take a look at your boots here, for instance, you have this rocket runner thingy right here, and it gives you more speed. This is literally Pixelgun 3D, but it also is Call of Duty. It is crazy. Oh, and then on top of that, to make it even more like Pixelgun 3D, you have masks that you can put on your people. Pixel Gun 3D has masks. Dude, it's freaking crazy. You can put on a panda mask if you want to. You have missions that you can complete to collect some cool stuff like the diamonds right here. You have your leaderboards, which shows all the best players right now, which I'm assuming are going to change very quickly after I post this video. Your trophy road, other stuff like that. And then, of course, there is a whole friends tab in this game. This is also my ID, so yeah, you can add me in this game if you guys would like. And I mean, yeah, that basically kind of goes over everything. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump into a match here. It's called The Garden. It's a TDM fights. I'm going to show you all this game and how this game is very, very similar to Call of Duty plus Pixel Gun 3D. The loadouts at the bottom there looks like Pixel Gun 3D. The graphics are like a mixture of Call of Duty plus Pixel Gun 3D. But in terms of the overall gameplay and the attachments of your weapons and the fact that it's more realistic looking weapons, you know, it's not like, you know, a weapon that's like based off of like an animal or something like that. That's how it's more like Call of Duty in a lot of ways. I'm not going to say my gameplay is going to be very good, but, you know, these graphics aren't bad. Even though they're low poly graphics, they still look nice. The characters look pretty good. You know, I would say that the face is a little bit blurry, but other than that, it's not like it's got bad graphics, okay? There's a difference between having bad graphics and just low poly graphics like this, because this is like a whole art style. It's no different from, like, you know, Valorant's unique art style. It's not like the most realistic looking game in the world, but you can't say Valorant has bad graphics, you know? I don't know. I like this. Look at this. Oh, look at me go. Quick scope. Oh, Lord. Come on. Oh, shoot. My controls. I'm not used to these controls. Oh, man. I also don't know if you're going to have a lot of bots at the lower levels. I would assume that's possible. I don't really know how many of these people are good players, but, you know, it is more of a kid-friendly game, so it's possible that these are just a bunch of little kids playing this game that don't really know how to play first-person shooters. I'm going to try to use my special abilities. Oh, my... Look at this! The Predator missile! And I won with the Predator missile! Dude, I freaking told you! This game is like Call of Duty mixed with Pixel Gun 3D. I actually really, really like this game. This is awesome. I'm going to just jump back into it. I don't know. It's a different map now. It's called Parking Lot. It's still TDM. I think maybe this game only has TDM right now, but obviously it's going to have a lot more game modes over time. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we can no-scope. His whole freaking head falls off of his body. That's freaking cool. Look at this map. It's Nuketown. It's Nuketown. We're in Nuketown. Pixel Gun 3D has Nuketown, Call of Duty has Nuketown, and now this game has Nuketown. They all have Nuketown. They love Nuketown. That's cool. So, yeah, if you're a Call of Duty fan, you're going to know what this map is. And, yeah, this is neat. I mean, even if you're not a Call of Duty fan, if you're a Pixel Gun 3D fan, there's your melee weapons like this baseball bat. Is it a one-shot kill? Dude, this thing, I don't know how to use the melee. I don't know how to use the melee. Okay, flashbang. Ooh, come on. Come on. Burn that guy. Yeah, let's go. This game is cool. It's cool. I really like this game a lot. Let's go use this thingy right here. Oh, that's a healing. That's like heal. You can heal yourself with that thingy. That's pretty cool. I also apologize if my commentary is terrible. Uh-oh. Not a good time to do that. Not a good time. Blow that guy up. How did you not shoot me? How did you not kill me? You have spawn protection in this game, which is nice. Yeah, dude. This literally is Pixel Gun 3D mixed with Call of Duty Mobile. That's awesome. That's awesome. So both fans from both different games would probably really, really like this game. And the fact that this is still in beta, man, you have to cut games some slack here when, you know, you look at a game in beta. Any game that's in beta is not necessarily its final form, okay? You know, take a look at like Call of Duty Mobile, for instance. That game was called Call of Duty Legends of War. It was a completely different looking game. Bank Heist, that's a completely new map as well. Dude, I like this. I also love how this is more similar to like Pixel Gun 3D in that you can jump into map after map after map really, really quickly. If you only have 10 minutes to play a game, you could do like, I don't even know how many matches. You know, you could play 5 different matches probably in that amount of time. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Sniping is good in this game. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Get that guy. Let's go. Let's go. Pistol's actually really powerful, too. Uh-oh. Come on. Spawn protection. Bam. Yeah, so you can get a one-shot kill on these people with the pistol. I like this. I like this. And it's actually really good graphics. I mean, for a low poly game, I think this might even have better graphics than Poly War, which is the other game that I really like. And I don't know. I think this game might even be better than Poly War. It's like a more complete game than Poly War. Can I go through here? Oh, I blew myself up. Well, that's awkward. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have used the airstrike right on myself. Guess airstrikes do blow yourself up, so be careful when you're using the airstrike. Another thing to note is this game does have auto-fire as a default setting, and you can turn that off. I'm not using auto-fire right now, so if you want to have a more, like, you know, real first-person shooter experience, you can turn that off, and I would recommend doing that, because it's a much better time. So let's go see here. Here's my scoreboard. Look at me. I literally got 21 kills. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect some of my stuff here just to see if I can get up to a higher rank. Maybe I can go up against better players. I don't know. I like this. This really is, it's very reminiscent of Pixel Gun plus Call of Duty. That's really freaking cool. Let me see if I can go upgrade my my character right here so I can make Nova a little bit better. And then if I go over to my weapons here, I'm going to upgrade my AK. Yeah, let's go upgrade it a little bit. Use some of my coins to make my AK a little bit better. And this one last match is Bank Heist. It actually took a decent amount of time to find a match here. Maybe that's because I'm a higher rank. And maybe if you're at a very, very low rank in this game, it does put you up against low-level players, and maybe even some bots. But as you get to a higher rank like this, then you go up against real players. Because, like, this person looked clueless. You know, bots at least know how to play the game. I don't know. I don't know how many of these people are real players versus bots. I would love if I could get some clarification. Maybe if the developers of this game happen to watch this video, they could let us know. But obviously, for a game like this, if it wants to be successful, it can't have, you know, only bots and be an offline game. If you really want to have, like, a good experience playing a game like this, you gotta have real players. And that's what Pixel Gun 3D did really well. Pixel Gun 3D did a really, really good job. How come how come this thing doesn't work? What the heck is that? Pixel Gun 3D does a really, really good job at, you know, majority of the players that you go up against are real players, even though they have added bots over the past couple of years to the game. It's a majority, like, real people that you go up against, generally, when you play that game. What the heck just happened? I exited out of my screen. Let's go use my Predator missile again. Hopefully I don't blow myself up. I got 2 people. I'll take it. Use my pistol, my AK, and I might have potentially lost internet connection, which is a little bit awkward. I don't really know what happened there. Okay, well, we're gonna go back into the match here and kind of, like, finish everything up. Oh, so look, it actually put us back into the same match that we were just in. Ooh, I like that little inspection that this game has. This game even has weapon inspections. That's pretty cool. So there we go. There we go. I'm going to just finish it right here. I think you guys get the idea. This is a really, really cool game, and it's got a ton of potential, you know? Everybody's so obsessed over these games with high graphics, and games like this are a necessity nowadays in mobile gaming, because you need to have some more arcadey, just fun shooters that are more casual, and you know, these are the types of games where you can play them for 10 minutes at a time and be good with it, or even if you completely fail, it doesn't really matter. It's not, like, so competitive like a game like Arena Breakout, for instance. I don't really know. I think this game is super cool, but I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more mobile gaming content. I might actually make more videos on this game, so if you like this game, you might want to subscribe so you can see some more videos as I play Polygon Arena more. But that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode.